We all desire to have a close companion when we need to cool off from things. This companion is the Holy Spirit. But some of us choose to ignore this companion, and by doing so, we run to searching for friends to be our companion. This is a huge mistake. When we become friends with people who are unbelievers, we become exposed to influential demonic energy. How does this work? You see, if we take a look at the fundamentals of spirituality, we can see how being spiritually weak will corrupt one's nature. And we also see how evil spirits will reside in this person's temple. And when evil spirits reside in one's temple, this vessel will become a programmed robot of Satan. Because again, if we go back to the fundamentals of spirituality, evil spirits will manipulate the vessel's nature. Now, going back to the influential demonic energy, when someone becomes a robot of Satan, this person will suddenly be taken over and controlled by evil spirits to carry out evil missions Satan has ordered them to fulfill. As a result, you become friends with Satan without even knowing it. And some evil missions these friends are used for are diversion from godly activity, indulgent in malicious behavior, indulgent in substance abuse, or introduction into substance abuse, indulgent in satanic activities such as Satanism and witchcraft and other wicked missions. Too many to mention, too many to list. So these things will compromise your morals in order to take you off the track with God. And not only does this happen in unbelievers, but this also happens a lot in false Christians who claim they are Christians. My brethren and sisters, be careful with these people. A good way to distinguish the false Christians from the real Christians is to take a look at their fruit. That is, their actions. Do any of their actions ring out any red flags? If you start noticing more and more red flags as you test their spirit, please have nothing to do with them. These are weeds placed in a field among the wheat in order to destroy the wheat. You are the wheat, okay? And they are designed for this purpose, solely for this purpose. And evidently, a major red flag that can be spotted with most of these false Christians is apostasy. That is the falling away from the truth. And you have heard the truth and you know the truth. Is the majority of the truth they follow correlate with the truth you have learned from the Spirit, from Scripture? If not, have nothing to do with them. So take on the full armor of God mentioned in Ephesians 6. Praise Jesus. Thank you, my friends.